ever so much for taking the time to speak to us. We, of course, will bring you all the developments from those discussions taking place on ending the war in Gaza. We head back over to North America now, and the US Justice Department says there is no secret Epstein client list and confirms Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide in 2019 while in federal custody. After an extensive review, the DOJ and FBI found no evidence to charge any unindicted third parties. Investigators searched digital databases, hard drives and physical storage, but found no proof of a blackmail network or any client list linked to Epstein. Officials also released hours of security footage from his Manhattan jail cell, showing no one entered or left the area around the time of his death. The department confirmed they uncovered hundreds of gigabytes of data, including illegal images and videos involving minors, but emphasised none of it points to new suspects. The DOJ says over 1,000 victims suffered abuse and their identities and private details remain protected. Elon Musk reacted online, mocking the lack of arrests and accusing President Donald Trump of being implicated. Trump dismissed the claim as old news. The Justice Department says promoting conspiracy theories undermines justice and harms victims. Well, joining us to discuss this topic is Daniel Boardman, a senior correspondent for the National Telegraph, joining us from Toronto, Canada. Daniel, thank you for being here with us on NewsX World. Investigations that have taken place saying that there's no private list and Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide. I want to raise one question to you. Donald Trump spoke about releasing the Epstein list. So where is that list?
I mean, apparently it doesn't exist. This is one of those stories where I do think that no one would ever be happy. I think there's a lot of reasonable people who are quite disgusted by Jeffrey Epstein's alleged, or, well, I mean, he's dead, so pretty determinative sex trafficking ring for the elites. In terms of a list, I mean, it can make sense that, like, it's not like, you know, you found an actual list. If they found an actual client blackmail list that he had on him, you could say, all right, that's going to go forward. But for this, I mean, this is sort of taken into one of those sort of cultural spheres where it's now part of the culture war in a lot of ways, and not so much like a quest for justice. So there's many people who, even if you did release an actual Epstein list and you gave them 500 names of billionaires and Hollywood movie stars, they would probably get out there saying there's really 5,000 names and they're hiding it all from us. And then again, there's people who would see a miscarriage of justice. And I mean, you have to understand, like, a lot of people who are complaining about Jeffrey Epstein will defend Andrew Tate's, you know, open sex trafficking. So it's sort of a culture war issue now. And, you know, no one really believes that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. It is a bit suspect there, but, you know, I guess this is what we're going with if we don't have the evidence to prove it. I mean, everyone's been following the story because it's rather, you know, scandalous. So everyone sort of has their opinions on it. But at the end of the day, this is a major flub for the Trump administration. I mean, they ran on, you know, opening up the Epstein files. They talked about an Epstein list. He said he had the Epstein list, and then it turns out there is no list. So, I mean, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, all of them are going to have a lot of trouble with the MAGA base after this embarrassment. But for now, it looks like the Jeffrey Epstein chapter is over as far as the Department of Justice is concerned. And a lot of people, I think, quite reasonably, and some people quite unreasonably, will be very unhappy. But such is life. You know, it's hard to convict someone on conspiracy charges or bust up conspiracy when the centerpiece of the conspiracy is dead.
Yes, absolutely. Daniel, stay with us. We will be moving on. And a federal judge says a wrongful deportation